George Davis, Queen Latifah, and Olympia Dukakis. Tomorrow, live on The View.
I like my job, and I enjoy meeting new people. But I only work part-time, and it's not going to be my career. Because I'm getting my training as a medical assistant.
Blair College can train you for a career in the medical fields sooner than you think. Train as a medical assistant, work in the front office, or as an insurance billing and coding specialist. The demand is there. Your career is waiting. For a brochure on career training, call Blair College now at 800-577-7113.
GCO Carpet Outlet has closed its doors, and Rustic Floor Covering has purchased their entire inventory at rock-bottom prices. This Thursday through Saturday, Rustic Floor Covering must liquidate its entire inventory buyout on carpet, tile, laminate floors, remnants, and short rolls. Save up to 60% off original selling prices. GCO's loss is your gain. Top quality carpet starts as low as 69 cents per square foot. Tile as low as 79 cents per square foot. Flooring at liquidation prices. Only at the old GCO Carpet Outlet, next to Rustic Floor Covering, 5275 East Cali Road.
They had a love affair.
We were seeing each other, and she said, "Why don't you move in with me?"
That ended in ruin.
I found out that she was cheating throughout the relationship.
Now, is she following her?
She moved in a block away from my family.
Or is she just after what's rightfully hers?
I paid every rent check.
She didn't pay for any of the apartment. She didn't pay rent. She didn't pay utilities.
Next, Judge Judy.
Don't give me a whole story. I'm really not interested.
Okay.
Wednesday on News 13. Entertainment talks with Ashton Kutcher tonight.
Being with two women is not even a fantasy of mine.
From the set of his new movie, The Lowdown on his new leading lady, and he's only talking to E.T. Then E.T.'s international sensation Carlos Ponce heats up the set of Seventh Heaven. The kiss, the kiss, the kiss. Plus, secrets of Liza and David's reported prenup.
I would bet that Liza would pay David up.
And number 10 for Erica Kane, Susan Lucci's TV wedding, XTT. Wednesday on News 13.
Now at Popeyes, get 2 pieces of crispy chicken and a biscuit for just $2.49. Or pick up a 12-piece box, classic mild or spicy for only $10.99.
Join John Carroll and Kelly Schultz weeknights on News 13. Extreme makeover or not? Tonight on News 13.
Each Wednesday, July 30th, coming up live on The View. 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter star Kaley Cuoco is our celebrity guest co-host. And I bet you can't tell which one of these hunky guys is gay. The ladies are putting their gaydar to the test, and you can play along with them. Then, American Idol's Clay and Ruben are back on stage together, and they're each singing their smash hits. Plus, the hilarious Dennis Leary. All that and more next on The View.
The TV show 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter, and we have the teenage daughter here. Please welcome our celebrity guest co-host, Kaley Cuoco.
Thank you.
That's a pretty last name.
Yeah, you're the one, it's hard to pronounce. Cuoco.
Cuoco.
Nobody gets it, though. You're good.
Spanish?
Italian.
Oh, like you.
Oh, yeah.
Another Italian girl. Hey.
Macho.
Well, you know, we all thought maybe Saddam would come out of his little hiding hole now that his sons have been killed by the U.S. troops, but it does not appear that that is going to happen. There's been another tape released from the Middle East. Claims to be the voice of Hussein, and he says that he's going to take vengeance. Have you heard about this? On the United States, among other things, the message says if Saddam Hussein had 100 sons, he would have offered them on the same path, which is the path of jihad. I mourn the deaths of Uday and Qusay and those who struggle with them. America will be defeated.
Yeah, he would send all of them, 100 kids, you know. There goes Father of the Year award.
Well, but that is the attitude of people who believe in martyrdom.
You know, whenever people commit suicide in some other, they always shoot somebody else first. I say start with yourself. These suicide bombers, even these, you'll see like the fathers who kill the whole family. First they kill the kids, then the wife, then themselves. Reverse the order. Same with him. Yes,
Does the tape make you nervous, though?
No.
No.
all threats, right?
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. It was interesting that he referred to them as Kusei and Uday and not my sons.
Well, he has so many of them. He has to keep track of them. That way.
I know, but
didn't he murder his sons-in-law? Didn't he? I think he did, didn't he? He brought them back home and he killed them because he was angry about something they were doing. So.
The son-in-law.
Yeah, his daughter's husband.
It's really sad.
What a guy. All right.
It makes me a little depressed.
It makes me a little bit nervous, yeah. All right, we've also been talking about the Kobe Bryant case. I don't know if you all are aware of this. He has a court hearing in August, and the judge is concerned about the name of the alleged victim getting out, which it already has on the internet, and at least one disc jockey, I guess, in L.A. released her name. So he issued this order, which is very unorthodox, where he said nobody in the media is allowed to release her name or her image, and if they do, they will be, at the very least, barred from the courtroom. But there are people who believe it's going to backfire because it's unconstitutional, and the media outlets may actually try to challenge it by, in fact, having to release her name. So
we were talking about it this morning that the journalists and media outlets, they do that out of courtesy and out of policy, not to name the person who makes the accusation.
But they have every right to do it.
But they have every right to. It's public record. When you make, unless the record is sealed, when you make an allegation against somebody in our country, that's public record for all practical purposes. So your name is on the document.
Right.
And it's the media that decides not to do it. But when the court says, I'm going to punish you if you do something that is your right to do, the media has no choice but to challenge that. So you might end up hurting the young woman more by trying to put the heavy hand of the law down on the media outlet.
You know, I think she just liked it and doesn't want anyone to know. I think she just enjoyed the whole thing and doesn't want anyone to know. Being with him and...
The Kobe, the girl.
Yes. Who cares about the court? You know, maybe...
So you don't think he raped her? You think it was consensual and she's just doing this for publicity? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe. It's so hard to tell. I mean, she probably just wanted to get some publicity with him, and she's young, and I don't know.
Boy, but to go through this for publicity is a little insane.
It's so interesting because you're 17, you'll be 18 soon, and we would think that that would be an old-fashioned way of believing. But I think you just gave us an example that young women feel you take responsibility for your own behavior.
Yeah, just from being on TV and knowing people that want to be on TV like my age and getting all this publicity and all this press, it's exciting whether you're doing the wrong thing or the right thing, you know? So, I don't know.
Oh, gosh. I'm a little shocked. It's rare that I'm speechless, and I am. So, Charlie, you have done something.
That's a good thing.
It is. But you've done something that no one else has done.
I'm curious what you think of date rape. What do you think about that? Do you think that that's something that girls should not report? Is it something that they're asking for by going to the guy's room? What do you think about that?
I mean, looking at the situation, the girl is young. She was off work. She knew she shouldn't be going up there. This is all, I mean, she wasn't stupid. She was physically walked up to his room, knew she was in his room, knew something was going to happen. I mean, these are her own responsibilities.
How does she know that? Yeah. How does she know that? She can't read his mind.
But it's after hours. I mean, she's walking up there. I mean, why wouldn't something happen? She's going up there by herself with Kobe Bryant. Doesn't she want something to happen? I mean,
well,
think.
Yeah, but
she just going to sit and watch TV? I don't think so.
But let's say all of that is true. Let's say...
Come on, please.
But let's even say that's true, and she went up with the intention of maybe being with him. I mean, she's a 19-year-old girl. And then in the middle of the whatever it was, said no, or even before said, hey, you know what? I don't want this.